Rhok! What's going on, everybody? So I've got a couple of these messages in the past. I just recently got another one saying, hey, you know, I really enjoy your videos. I tell all my friends to watch your videos. You know, I do everything I can to help promote you because I think it's awesome. What you do is awesome, and I want to do it someday. And I appreciate that. I think that's awesome that, you know, this person, and like I said, I've gotten a couple of these messages, you know, in the past. And a couple of times people have been like, you know, oh, you know, what else can I do? You know, because I don't really, my stickers are pretty much a done deal. I'm going to get some more made at some point, but I don't have any right now. I'm not really that worried about it. But you know, this guy and a couple other people have been like, oh, you know, what can we do to help, you know, help promote you? You know, obviously, you tell your friends, tell people online, share my videos. And this goes for any moto vlogger or a regular vlogger. A couple of things that people might not know. YouTube, you know how YouTube suggests videos kind of on the right side or underneath? Well, the algorithm for how it determines what to put there, it doesn't just go by the relevance to what you're watching, it goes by how hot that video is. And it's not just the views, it's how much activity is on that video. So when you watch, you know, a moto vlogger's videos or just a regular vlogger's video, and you like their stuff and you want to help them out, comment on the video. Hit the like button. If you don't like the video, hit the dislike button. Something that a lot of people don't realize is a dislike counts as the same amount of activity as a like. That's why you'll see videos that have, you know, 100 likes and 7,000 dislikes, yet that video will have tons and tons and tons of views, and that's because it all counts as activity. It's counted as a very active video. Another thing you can do, and a lot of moto vloggers, you know, myself and really most of them, we monetize our videos. That's why you see that little ad in the beginning of the video that generally you can click off of after 5 seconds, sometimes 15, but usually 5 seconds. And a lot of people run ad block. It's very common for people to run ad block on their browser. And that's all well and fine. But if you run ad block, that does block the ads for our videos, and the ads are what pay those who monetize videos. So if you want to help out your favorite moto vloggers, turn your ad block off for YouTube only. And if you use Chrome, you can set exceptions like mine, because I like to support my fellow moto vloggers. I have it set to where ad block is on for every web page except YouTube. And again, it's not really a big deal. I mean, you can click off the ad after 5 seconds, sometimes 15. If you get an ad that's a minute long, that pisses me off pretty fucking bad when I get to one of those. Especially if it's a smaller moto vlogger. I really hope that I don't get those minute-long ads on my videos. I know it would probably pay me more, but I'm not big enough. I don't think I'm good enough to where somebody should have to sit through a minute-long fucking advertisement to get to my videos. So if you get a minute-long ad on my video and you click off it and go watch something else, I don't blame you. I probably would too. That's kind of the things you can do to help out your favorite vloggers. Comment on their videos. You know, for me, I don't care if you tell me it sucked or if you tell me it was awesome. If you tell me it sucked, please explain yourself. Say this, you know, I think this video sucked because if you're just like, this video sucks, I have a zero tolerance policy for trolls. And if you just say, this video sucks, yeah, I'm counting you as a troll and I'm blocking you from my channel. I don't give a shit. If you're like, this video sucks, you should have done this, well, maybe I'll agree with you, maybe I'll disagree with you. But, you know, at least I'll understand where you're coming from. You know, I might not agree, but I at least will respect that you have a reason, and you're not just being a hater for the sake of being a hater. Like or dislike the video. If you don't like the video, by all means hit the dislike button. If you like it, please hit the like button. Like I said, at least consider turning ad block off for YouTube. We don't, you know, monetizing your videos, you don't get paid much. You know, I'm talking like pennies. You know, if you have a video that gets watched 3,000 times in a month, you might make $5 on it. Yeah, so it's not like, it's not tons and tons of money. But if it really does bother you that much, then by all means leave ad block on. You know, I would rather have you watch my videos with ad block on than have you not watch them at all. You know, I'm not, yes, I am making some money doing this. Not fucking much, man. But that's not why I do it. I don't do it to make money. And honestly, if you start motovlogging for the purpose of making money, you're probably going to be pretty disappointed when you see how little you make. It's not something you can really do for a living unless you're one of the rare individuals that, you know, if you start getting into 50, 60,000 subscribers, you can start to make a very tiny living off of it. But again, I don't know, that's not why I do it. I don't expect that I'll ever have 60,000 subscribers. Then again, I never expected I would have 5,000. And, you know, here I am sitting at a little over 5,200. When I saw my numbers last month, I was just hoping to, I knew that statistically speaking, I was, you know, going on the trend of what I get in a month. I knew I was most likely going to break 5,000 this month, but it's only like the 23rd, I think today is, and I'm at a little over 5,200. So I don't, you know, I don't even know what to say to all that. You know, it's pretty awesome. It is definitely pretty awesome. You know, and again, like I always say, thank you. Thank you so much to everybody that hits that subscribe button. And really, even if you're not a subscriber of mine, but you're watching the videos, thank you for watching my videos. I'll thank you even more if you comment on it. And that's not even so much, that's not the only reason I want people to comment on my videos. More than the fact that the comments help it get bumped up in the algorithm, I like the feedback. And I like to feel like I'm not just riding around talking to myself. I like to feel like I'm riding around talking to people on YouTube. So talk back to me, you know?